What's going on, and welcome to TMB, where we bring you 3 pieces of good news to remind you that the good news is that there is good news, even though we're often told that nothing good is going on at all. I'm looking forward to enjoying this cup of coffee with you today. Today's episode is inspired by good news from Tennessee and California. Happy Monday, it's June 19th, 2023, and whether you're tuning in today or any other day that this drops, it's an amazing day to be on the right side of the ground. Really appreciate you making time and tuning in to join all the other modern believers out there. Before we begin, I encourage you to make that phone call, send that text, tell that person you love them, tell that person that you miss them, and let's together show a little bit more kindness, because unfortunately tomorrow's not always guaranteed. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. It's good to be back. Tennessee has partnered up with Scholastic Publishing to deliver over 1.2 million books to over 200,000 students to keep them reading over the summer. Research shows that students who do not read over the summer actually lose 2 to 3 months of reading proficiency. However, reading 4 to 6 books has the potential to stop, mitigate, or significantly slow down this reading regress, also known as a summer slide. We've all been there. In addition to students, teachers and librarians will also be receiving books. This is part of GELF, which stands for the Governor's Early Literacy Foundation. Students include all rising 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders enrolled in a public school. All these books will be delivered directly to the homes, and again, at no cost, to families across more than 150, that's right, 150 school districts. Over the summer, access to books significantly diminishes. Here is a fact. According to the National Assessment of Adult Literacy, 2/3 of students who cannot read proficiently by the end of the 4th grade will end up in jail or in welfare. This is not their 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. It's actually their 4th summer partnering up with Scholastic. And since 2020, the K-3 home library program has grown by 528%. That means they've placed over 3.1 million books in the homes of children, students, teachers, librarians, educators all across the state of Tennessee. Their estimate is that over 509,000 collective people have been impacted. That is amazing. Reading is cool after all, huh? A new indoor vertical farm in downtown Compton, capable of growing over 4.5 million pounds of affordable leafy greens per year, recently just got its ribbon cut. The farm was built and now managed by Plenty, one of the United States' leading indoor farming companies. Indoor farms like these use ultraviolet light to mimic the sun. Hydroponic growing stations are stacked up on top of each other and use liquid fertilizer to mist and grow the crops, and get this, without soil. Though the number of fruits and vegetables capable of being grown this way are a bit limited, it can be done in the middle of a city, such as downtown Compton, and the key advantage is that since there is no soil, the chances of attracting pests are significantly decreased as well. Plenty CEO Adama Kukutai said, and I'm paraphrasing, in addition to leafy greens, they can also produce tomatoes. And in the future, they'll be also able to produce strawberries, other fruits, and more produce. Plenty also shared that their Compton location is the West Coast only commercial scale vertical farm and one of the most advanced in the world. Robots do a lot of the work inside, and they move the hydroponic towers all across the facility. Other than the robots, many of the employees come from the local community itself. Community builds community. Local government officials shared that Plenty was very committed from the get-go to making sure that the people they hired to the vertical farm actually came from the local community. And they have followed through. The products grown here are now available for sale in stores all around Compton like Whole Foods, Walmart, and Bristol Farms. And if you are on video, this is what Plenty's logo looks like. Time for some intentional breathing and gratitude. Think about one thing you're grateful for today. Doesn't matter what it is, just think about one thing. And if you think about more than one thing, that's great too. It's so easy to go an entire day without taking one deep breath. So let's do some deep breathing. We're gonna do 3 deep breaths. Ready? We're gonna inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to inhale and hold it for a few seconds. Exhale and hold. Awesome. I hope this inspires you to treat yourself and dedicate some time of your day, 5-10 minutes, to either some intentional deep breathing or meditation. Because you rock and you deserve it. Remember, you are your own priority. Actions speak louder than words, but results speak loudest. My full intention moving forward is to not stop spreading good news, spreading love, and building a community where I believe we can all intentionally build a better, more positive world together. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit that follow, subscribe button so you can stay in the loop and get a continuous flow of good news. And share with one friend, any friend that comes to mind. That'd be pretty dope. By staying connected, you'll be the first to know about any upcoming interviews and good news that may be published. My focus moving forward is going to be around personal wellness, environmental sustainability, stuff along those lines. Good news in general, but my big focus again is going to be health, wellness, and environment. So if you know any superheroes in your community that are focusing on this, please let me know. I'd love to have them on the show and hear more about their mission, what they're doing, and what they believe we could all do collectively as a society to make good on that cause. I also encourage you to engage in social media, like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Let's network on LinkedIn, and I'm not the best at Twitter, but I know that there's a lot of value there, so I'm working my way to being more active on Twitter as well. Please share your thoughts in this online community we're building. Again, on spreading love and positivity. You never know who you meet in the comments section, and there might be an opportunity to collaborate. And again, any good news, a personal story of perseverance to someone from your community, we would love to hear from you. Please message me on Instagram, and I'm working on getting the website back up and running and making sure things there are super smooth. So what is TMB? Well, it stands for the modern believer. And who is the modern believer? It's you, it's me, it's people like us that know and believe that there are good things happening in the world, even though we're constantly told by negative media that there's not. It's individuals that know that a lot of good is going on and that we all together can make a change. Now, I'm not saying to just ignore the news. I'm just saying think about adding some positivity into your life. And remember, it costs $0 to be a kind human being. Love big and expect nothing in return. Keep being yourself because that's the only thing we ever want from you. Thank you for your time. Keep on keeping on. Keep smiling and loving all the people you encounter today. You never know. Saying hi, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, or whatever to someone, just generally being a nice human can go a much longer way than you think. That smile and uplifting attitude you give to someone could not only significantly change their day, my favorite part is to create a beautiful chain reaction. And that's a wrap for today's episode of TMB. Stay blessed and keep fighting the good fight. Make it a great day, and see y'all on Thursday.